Hello, it is Allison Graham here from Elevate Biz and Resiliency Ninja, and it is Tactical Tip Tuesday, which means I'm going to give you something really simple to do that can drive your revenue in your business. All right, so this day, or today, not all day, this session is all about how can you charge more money, and insert into that, how can you charge what you're actually worth. So this is a conversation I've been having a lot with people because it can be really scary to charge the big numbers that you hear other people charging. And sometimes, you got to let go of that judgment and comparison as well, because there are other people who will say they charge this much and they're really, when it comes down to the invoicing time, they're charging this much. Okay? But I want to share with you my secret for having confidence to charge more. And it all begins with a story that took place when I very first started my business. So Elevate Biz, I started in 2006, and I think at this point it was probably 2007, early 2007, that I was in this meeting. And I had learned that, $2,500 was a pretty normal price point. Normal, how are we going to say that, for a new trainer who was trying to earn a living. And I got that advice and I thought, all right, great, I'm going to charge $2,500. And so I went to my very first meeting once I'd made this decision around the price point. And I was talking, I had a lunch meeting, it was actually at the London Club, and I'll never forget it. We were in these two seats, like just vivid. You know the times when you completely embarrass yourself? Well, this is one I'll never forget. So we're talking and he says, oh, this sounds great. How much does it cost? And I said, $2,500. I started laughing and I turned bright red, and not shockingly, I did not get the contract. Okay, so that was a problem. So I had another meeting booked, and I said, no way am I going to mess this up this time. And so I prepared the night before, and I'm like, no, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to be quiet, and I'm going to wait for a reaction, and I'm going to have confidence around this. So I did. I went in, and I saw his name was Dave, and we met in his office this time instead of over lunch, which I felt more comfortable with, and from a sales perspective. And he said, all right, sounds great. How much does this cost? And I said, $2,500. And I went quiet. And he said, whoa, what do you mean? You're coming in for an hour. Lunch and learn here. Come on. No, $2,500 is too much. And I said, well, Dave, let's break this down. If every person in that room met one new client or two new clients next year, in an entire year, because of something that I taught them, how much would that be worth to your firm? And we actually did the math, and the answer was $4 million. And I said, well, how's $2,500 sound? He said, let's do it next week. And then, of course, I went in and I offered great value, and I, ended up actually working with that company for a lot of years. So it was a really positive experience. But what it was is I let go of the hourly figure and thinking of, oh my gosh, how can you charge that much for hours? And by the way, now my sessions are a lot more than that, which I'm very proud of and thankful for and feel very blessed because of. But it's because it was more about the value that you bring and having confidence in that. So if you're doing something, even wellness coaching, or, what would it be for you if you could get 2 more hours of productivity out of your day because you felt better about yourself? Then we're talking about value. We're not looking at the time. Because if you are tied to an hourly wage and you're in business for yourself, I tell you what, you're going to struggle, because there aren't enough hours in a day to allow for sales, admin, marketing, client service if you're only getting a small hourly rate. So anyway, I hope that helps you. If you can start thinking about what's the value that I bring with my service, whether it's speaking, training, consulting, advising, it doesn't matter what it is. What's your value? And then price accordingly with that. And if you are loving these tips and are in business or just going through something right now in your life where you need some consulting, maybe you need some consoling or consulting or coaching, I do that. So I'm around. You can, I have a Pick My Brain fee now on my website, so if that's not already there. And if you are trying to figure out your top line and you would be interested, pop a note in the comments or send me an email or a private message and let me know, because I am in the next coming weeks going to relaunch my revenue rescue program. And the reason I'm doing this is because I've had so many people coming to me lately, and it's just attracting people in who are saying they're really having a tough time getting the sales at the top level that they really truly desire. And the Revenue Rescue Program is designed to give you exactly the formula, get rid of all the noise, piece by piece by piece by piece. You can grow the revenue, get more sales, get more clients, the path of easy resistance. Anyway, okay, so that's Tactical Tip Tuesday. Thanks for letting me share. I think, this was a long one. Yeah, well, I'm just in my office talking to myself and you in the thing. So it's all good. I hope you have an amazing day, and pop over and see me either at Elevate Biz on Facebook or Resiliency Ninja, either or. Elevate your life, double your business. I'm still got to do them both because they both go hand in hand. So thank you. Until next time, do I dare say,